Shut up and sit down.
Hey, I'm Simon.
I'm Ellie.
And if you enjoy our videos, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell thing. That would be very kind of you indeed. And as usual tonight, we are surprising each other with trailers for things that the other person has not yet seen and filming our silly reactions.
So what do we have next?
Well, next up, I was researching Army of the Dead, which we just released a video for, and I found another movie that releases on the very same day, May 14th. It must be a good day for movies. And I initially saw this movie and saw it was a movie about firefighters, and I thought, Then I saw it stars none other than Angelina Jolie and Jon Bernthal. Come on! Whoa. So yeah, I've not yet seen the trailer for this either, but just by the cast, I was intrigued enough to include it in our dorkish pursuits. So we're going to check out the trailer. If you want to see what we think about it, then hang around until the end. But for now...
Let's go.
Let's go!
Why'd they put you in a fire tower?
Well, I'm just lucky, I guess. I read the wind wrong. I should have gone to them.
Oh, wow.
Then you'd be dead too.
That's our job.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
I want to see where the blood's coming from.
It's not my blood.
You in trouble?
Oh, wow.
Anyone else in trouble?
Oh my god.
My dad said if anything happened, I should find someone I can trust. Are you someone I can trust?
We promise absolutes. Act accordingly.
Oh, whoa. Wow.
That's why they came for your father. Did you see their faces?
That's them.
Cut you down.
Give me something else to worry about.
Oh, man.
Listen.
Run on for a long.
You're gonna run.
Run on for a long.
And you're gonna keep running.
Sooner or later, gonna cut you down.
That eats everything in its path.
Down.
You really want to die for this kid?
Take a deep breath.
Wow.
Hold it. And lay back. What happens next?
Oh my god. That's so scary.
So
Look me right in the eye.
Tell him that God's gonna cut you down. Tell him that God's gonna cut you down.
Whoa. So, Those Who Wish Me Dead, starring Angelina Jolie and Jon Bernthal, which clearly not about firefighters at all, clearly about a boy who's running from murderers who Angelina Jolie decides to save. Oh man, what did you think of it?
It looks really high stakes. It's
Yeah.
made me really anxious already. So I do want to watch it, but I'm scared already.
Yeah. You know, just the thought of forest fires is terrifying. I mean, not, you know, you don't need a great deal of imagination because they happen every single year and whole swathes of California and other parts of the world suffer from them. So, you know, a very, very, very real, very terrifying thing. But I got to say, for me, probably the most terrifying thing was Angelina Jolie in that watchtower that's super high up above the trees. I mean, I guess it needs to be to do its job. Looked really flimsy. I mean, it had big railings, but they were just bits of wood that looked like they were nailed together. I'd want some metal on that, probably, if that was me.
Do you remember when I climbed up one in Vermont?
Yeah, and I refused. Just, You know what freaks me out more than being up high is the idea of walking up a flimsy, like fire escape style staircase and someone else, especially actually walking down is more terrifying than walking up, and someone else coming the other way. Like, that's what freaks me out. It's like, what happens if I get up there and a bunch of other people come and they're all walking up the stairs, and all I want to do is get down the stairs, but they're walking up the stairs, so I can't, so I'm trapped in this box in the middle of the sky, basically in space. And that's what Angelina Jolie's going through, while there are baddie bad men down at the bottom setting things on fire. And that tower she was in looked just like the tower from Fortnite, which I see people land in that tower on Fortnite, and I get my axe and I chop that tower down, and they just fall to their death, and I get their weapons.
Maybe you shouldn't do that anymore.
It's Fortnite. But yeah, so anyway, all of that aside, yeah, I also really like it. Kind of reminded me of that Liam Neeson movie, The Marksman, which came out really recently, where, you know, he finds an immigrant boy and there's drug cartel people after the boy and he vows to protect him. Kind of seems like a very similar thing. What do you think of seeing Angelina Jolie in a role like this?
I mean, I feel like she's done similar dramatic roles. And
action roles, right?
Yeah, and I think it fits her really well. And I'm really excited about the rest of the cast as well. Like Nicholas Hoult is in it too.
Yes.
And What's It from Game of Thrones?
Yes, exactly. What's It? Yeah, I'm a big fan of What's It.
He's very good.
And Jon Bernthal. Like, I mean, everyone loved him. I assume everybody loved him as the Punisher. What a great series that was. He was awesome as the Punisher. But I also loved him for the briefest moment that he was in it, in The Walking Dead as well. Yeah. He was just great in that. And I don't know whether he's the most versatile actor, but at what he does, he's awesome at it. And I actually like the idea of him being a cop or some kind of ranger or something in this. I guess he's a cop. You know, being more on the right side of the law than we've typically seen him in other shows. So that's, yeah. But yeah, I gotta say, I am all in for this. Yeah. It kind of reminded me a little bit as well, because she's not only running from the bad guys, but she's running from this natural disaster, which is the forest fire. And those aspects kind of reminded me a little bit of movies like Dante's Peak, like that kind of classic disaster movie where there's a volcano or something, and the heroes have got to get away from it by diving off things and jumping into stuff. I guess that's what I assume goes through a hero's mind. Let's dive off this and jump into that. And of course, you know, my favorite thing about movies is when they're visually stunning.
Definitely was.
Yeah, exactly. Visually stunning in terms of like the scenery and stuff. I mean, I long for places like that after being stuck where we have been for the last year. But also visually stunning in terms of the special effects and the fire. I mean, I don't know how they do that, but the fire looked like real fire. I mean, that looked genuinely scary. And it really brought home the danger of the fire itself and burning and the heat, but also the danger of the, you know, having no oxygen and the smoke inhalation and everything. Like, there's a lot there that'll kill you dead, and Angelina Jolie seems to have to deal with all of it. Well, as you can see, I'm excited. But I guess we're going to have to wait until May 14th to see both this and Army of the Dead. What are you going to do? Do a double feature? If you were to do a double feature of Those Who Wish Me Dead and Army of the Dead, how would you break up that dead double feature? Which would you do first and second?
You'd have to do Army of the Dead second, because it looks fun. This does not look fun. And you want to end on a fun note.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, one of them you can get on Netflix, the other you can get on HBO Max. So I hope you've got all your streaming services up to date, or otherwise you've got a month in which to do so. So there you go, friends. We have to wait until May 14th to see Those Who Wish Me Dead, but you don't have to wait very long to see us again. Because you know how often we do this?
All the damn time.
Yeah, as often as those forest fires keep coming up.
Damn forest fires as well.
But there you go. Well, we will see you next time, friends, on the next Dork Trailer Ambush.
Peace out, nerds.
Bye.
Shut up and sit down.